Welcome back to The Explainer. Today we're tackling a home upgrade that literally everyone has to deal with eventually, but nobody really wants to talk about until it's an absolute plumbing emergency. We are diving headfirst into the surprisingly complex process of buying a toilet. And specifically, we're looking at how to optimize this purchase for the unique challenges we see in Illinois homes. Right off the bat, let's just validate what you're probably feeling right now. You're probably thinking, how hard can choosing a toilet really be? I mean, it sounds like the easiest purchase in the world, right? Well, that is until you're standing there in the hardware store staring at just this endless wall of competing models, absolutely wild marketing jargon, and price tags that are all over the place. Suddenly, what should be a simple choice becomes this completely overwhelming decision. So, to demystify this whole shopping experience, we're going to follow a logistics-first buyer's journey. We'll quickly hit the Illinois toilet dilemma, then look at rimless options, comfort height designs, smart toilets, and wrap it all up with the essential logistics and efficiency standards. Let's get to it. Starting with Section 1, the Illinois toilet dilemma. It's really fascinating to see how local factors, like our dramatic weather swings here in Illinois and the huge variety of plumbing setups, actually end up dictating your long-term maintenance and comfort needs. Look, before you even glance at a price tag, you have got to map the most popular toilet types directly to your specific household pain points. Got a crazy busy bathroom? You're definitely going to want a rimless toilet for the easier cleaning. Running a multi-generational home? Comfort Height is going to give you much better seating access. Or maybe you just want a touch of luxury. Smart toilets are going to give you that awesome hands-free convenience, especially in a state like Illinois, where we've got everything from century-old historic builds to brand new suburban developments. Figuring out which of these three buckets your household falls into is absolutely step one. Moving right along to Section 2, rimless, the clean choice. Let me tell you, this is an absolute game changer for busy households or, honestly, just anyone who intensely dislikes scrubbing the bathroom. If you are sick and tired of scrubbing those awful, hard-to-reach spaces under the bowl rim, rimless technology is exactly what you've been waiting for. Basically, by entirely removing that traditional rim, the spot where hard water, residue, and grime just love to collect, you get this completely smooth bowl. So when you flush, the water powerfully cascades around the entire opening. It drastically speeds up your routine cleaning, and it completely breaks that stubborn stain cycle before it even builds up. It is such a simple structural change, but it pays massive maintenance dividends for your home. But okay, here is a crucial warning for you. You absolutely must look past the flashy marketing here. Because the term rimless gets thrown around pretty loosely across different brands, you really need to put a magnifying glass on the actual flush performance. You have to ensure the water actually distributes effectively, like in a strong vortex to wash the entire bowl. Because think about it, a rimless bowl with a weak, poorly designed flush, that just creates a completely brand new mess for you to clean up. No thanks. All right, on to Section 3, comfort height, easier access. This whole category is all about prioritizing your daily ergonomics. So comfort height, which you'll also see listed as elongated chair height out there, is arguably the single most universally practical upgrade you can make to a bathroom. By simply raising the seat a few inches, it requires so much less bending at the knees to sit down and stand up. It is basically the undisputed go-to recommendation for seniors, anyone dealing with temporary or chronic mobility challenges, or, frankly, any household that is actively planning to age in place comfortably. Now, to really maximize this upgrade, especially if you're working with a compact, older Illinois bathroom layout, pairing this raised height with an elongated bowl shape is absolutely key. By doing that, you're gaining legroom and significantly better daily comfort, all while using your existing floor plan super efficiently. It's just a fantastic win-win for both your physical ergonomics and the room's spatial design. Which brings us to Section 4, smart toilets, high-tech convenience. Now we are getting into the luxurious, feature-heavy world of the smart bathroom. I mean, it is incredibly easy to get lured in by the sheer luxury of built-in bidet functions, automatic lids, and oh man, heated seats, especially during a freezing Illinois winter, right? That sounds amazing. But you really have to weigh those perks against some pretty strict logistical realities. You can't just drop a highly computerized toilet into a 90-year-old bathroom. You need a safe, dedicated electrical outlet right nearby, and that usually means hiring an electrician and paying for professional installation. Plus, let's not forget, you're also committing to the long-term maintenance of things like water filters, sensitive electronic sensors, and yeah, sometimes even software updates for your toilet. Wild, right? Let's transition into Section 5, essential logistics and efficiency.
Because at the end of the day, your home's actual plumbing is going to brutally dictate what you can and can't install.
Listen closely to this part. Before you even think about clicking Add to Cart, you absolutely must verify your bathroom's rough-in dimensions. If you don't know, the rough-in is the exact, precise distance from the bathroom wall, and I mean the wall itself, not the baseboard, measured straight to the center of the floor drain. Now, the modern standard is usually 12 inches, but older homes, they constantly hide 10 or even 14-inch rough-ins. And if you get this measurement wrong, your brand new toilet literally will not fit in the room. It's a total disaster.
And beyond just making sure the thing physically fits, a premium toilet is only going to deliver long-term satisfaction if you prioritize the basic fundamentals. We're talking high build quality, excellent water efficiency ratings so your utility bills don't spike, and a powerful flush that completely clears the bowl perfectly every single time. Trust me, a solidly built, highly efficient workhorse is going to cost you far, far less over the years than some feature-heavy gadget that keeps breaking down or just can't handle your household's daily traffic.
So let's distill all of this down into a highly actionable buying blueprint. Just follow this simple 3-step checklist. Step 1, identify your primary benefit. Are you going for easier cleaning, better height, or tech convenience? Step 2, strictly filter your search down to only those models that meet your exact rough-in specs. Do not deviate from that. And finally, step 3, from that narrowed down list, just select the option with the absolute strongest flush performance. It really is that straightforward, as long as you stick to the plan.
As we wrap up this explainer, I want to leave you with a question to really chew on. Before you swipe that credit card, honestly evaluate your habits. Are you prioritizing long-term, rock-solid reliability, or are you looking for a daily, high-tech luxury? Honestly, there's no wrong answer here, but making that conscious decision before you buy, that is what's going to save you from literally decades of buyer's remorse. Thanks for hanging out with me today, and hey, good luck optimizing your home.